Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Kid Icarus Uprising. In the last episode, we took on Chapter 1, got a bit of an introduction to the game, but let me tell you, Chapter 1, kind of a bit short and not really very showcase of the game. This is where things are about to get very interesting. So, in between episodes, I did run Chapter 1, Intensity 9 to get some better weapons, and better weapons I did get. I got myself a Twin Bellows cannon that's value 282, which is actually pretty high. It's not the best one, but it has a good dash charge shot and some good tanky skills. And the Twin Bellows cannon, in my opinion, is a really good one. By the way, every time you beat a boss in this game, you will unlock a weapon. You unlock the chance to get a weapon pertaining to that boss. So because I beat Chapter 1, the Twin Bellows cannon was unlocked. There are a lot of unlockable weapons and stuff in this, and I'll be showing actually a different kind of unlockable weapon in this episode. I also got some new powers, so I have Sky Jump just because I don't really have anything better to put here that I care for. Sky Jump could be handy sometimes, but I got this. Bumblebee is my favorite power in the game. If you remember the multiplayer, I use it very often in there. It lets you auto-dodge an attack and puts you in a position behind them to strike back. So it's a very good dodge counter. Definitely gonna make use of that. Health recovery, always important. Tirelessness can be helpful. Quick Charge can be handy during bosses, so I put those on as well. But Bumblebee will definitely be a godsend for this. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start Chapter 2! It's kind of funny. Intensity. What intensity do I want to do this on? It recommends baseline weapon to do 7.5. I have trouble with 8. I'm pretty good at 7, so I'm debating if I should go for 7 or 8, or 7.5. I guess we can just go... Let's just go, we can go 7.5. I'll go in between the two, and we'll see how that goes. I might die, especially during the flying segments. I'm not as good at those, just because, I don't know. And we're off. But yeah, look at this cannon. It's like just as big as Pit. This cannon's amazing. Also the graphics. Look at the graphics.
Dark Lord Gaol.
So yep, there is our next mission to go defeat Dark Lord. And this is where they start making fun of all the cliches. Yep. As usual, the human army, kind of pathetic, not really very good to help out. More cliches. Anyways, you can see the cannons are really good at long range, and really powerful charge shots as well, very explosive. Yeah, not gonna be some low-level mini. That person's... Well, oh god, I forgot. These guys, you want to melee them if you can. Or they will hurt you, so give me a melee, let me melee you. There we go. Damn it, that was a melee, come on. You know what? Screw this. Just do one of these. Those guys are the worst. I hate guys that you can't just shoot directly and you have to do, like, crazy tactics with. Or is there some other way? I forget. So you dodge the lightning, by the way. That'll hurt. Anyway, pay attention to the quotes, by the way. I know I might be talking over them, but there are some amazing quotes, like Barbecued Angel. Also, kill the Cupcake Guy. Cupcake Guy gets a lot of hearts. Spicy Angel Wings. One of the many awesome one-liners of this thing. Chicken. Much more economical. Alright. I think we're actually at a checkpoint here, so if I die, I can start here. But I'm actually at pretty decent health. Hopefully I can get some extra health sometime soon, though. Or my goose may, in fact, be cooked, and we will be having Barbecue Angel after all. Speaking of Barbecue Angel, some weapons automatically give status effects. It's a thing I didn't really mention in the first video. The Twin Bellows cannon does apply burning. We'll see that more when we get into land combat. But it does automatically apply burning. It does damage over time, as does poison. There are other stuff like tired and paralyzed and whatnot. We'll see those when we get at them.
Do I detect a note of smugness in your voice?
Pit, don't be so smug.
I'm just really happy I can fly. Angels shouldn't love Pit.
Yeah, Pit.
That I'm eternally grateful for you.
Ah, how nice. How sweet. Anyway, as you can see, the stages get a lot longer in terms of the flying segments and the land segments, and they get a lot more epic. Like, look at the graphics. It's just such a cool place.
Cheerful place, is it?
I don't know. The crystals look all happy and cheerful. And there's another little guy down there. Happy Trigger. All the charge attacks. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. So here's a little segment for you to kill all the enemies before we move on. Because the Palutena wants us to take in the sights. Oh, the sights are pretty good. Oh, I am almost dying. This is where I want to start making... Oh, speaking of almost dying, I got my health back. Yes. And then this guy. Careful about all the enemies. It will spot out lots of enemies. Luckily, Palutena can get this control our flight path. I decided I'm probably going to talk over her a little, because listening back to the first video, You can actually kind of hear them. I can balance it pretty well, so I'm gonna be a little bit more liberal of talking.
But
Here's the castle.
what about that
Oh, this section. I'll let it talk here. Pit, you sound in trouble. And this is why I love this game. Conversations are just so freaking awesome all game. Oh, you know what? Use one of these. I'm almost at the end of the stage, so I may as well use my special attacks. There's no reason not to make use of them. G-force in my face. Yeah. The cannon's really good at air combat too. It fires really fast. Ow.
Normally I'd agree with you, but
What is it?
Yeah, unfortunately, here's where the power of flight comes in hand. That restriction. That'll be important.
what happens when it runs out?
Yup. Thus, we can't go help the people. We need to go straight to the boss. Can we handle it, guys? Let's find out. Is that the last enemy? Wait, see this one. Oh, there's an enemy. Well, perfect timing. You die too. Also, you die too. Here we go, guys. That is such a cool scene. That moon. Oh my god, I love the graphical style of this game. So good. Yeah. So, as you can see, it's time for the land battle segment. This is a bit longer, 6 minutes about to do this. And this is where things get cool. This land segment is so cool. Also, I think there's a guy over here. Hello, guy. You can die. This castle is so cool.
Are you excited?
Very!
Yeah. It's like a birthday party where everyone wants to kill me.
The best kind of birthday party. These are switches, by the way. So, these guys are not alive,
Make
luckily.
your way to the great
I'm just
hall
being
down on
a
the
little
first
cautious because I
floor.
want to make sure I get all the treasures. There's some that are kind of hidden away, but I think I know where they all are. So fall down here. I want to back up right away just because I know there's going to be lots of bad guys in this room. This thing over here is a burning card. Unfortunately, it's not very helpful for us, but it'll give burning status on your weapon. But I already have it on my weapon. As you can see, he's burning now. You're on fire! Also hit switches. Probably a good idea. Where was there? Okay, no, the guy behind me died. Okay, let's be careful here. Let's grab the treasures first. Let's see what we get. Throwing boost, not really a power I tend to use, unfortunately. Our burning card just ran out. I gotta take my time here. Don't want to get too tired. Don't want to use powers if I don't have to. Alright, these guys, you have to wait for them to get rid of their shield before you attack them. Unfortunately, the Twin Billow's cannon is not the best sometimes at attacking without if you don't use your dash. Your dash charge helps a lot. It gives the dash charge tends to be the strongest attack you have. So especially because I already have a dash charge boost on this particular cannon, it makes it really helpful. Also, the overall defense boost is really helpful too. Anyway, I'm gonna try to make it under this thing without taking damage. Kind of easier said than done. Also, because this thing's trying to hit. Okay, nope. Ow. Whatever. That was a terrible decision to try to go under there, but what can you do? Open the door here, and I want to get off this thing. Die! Ow. I am taking way too much damage right now. That's not good.
So I suggest using melee attacks or dash shots to take them down.
Yeah, melee attacks are what you want to do here. So I'm just going to walk up to this guy slowly, and bash his face in! Oh, you're not dead yet. Allow me to bash your face in some more then. Did someone just shoot something at me? You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Alright, so what's in this next section? Oh! Over here, there's treasure over here. That's right.
From the heavens,
I love this. I'm gonna shut up for a sec.
laurel crown to divine your surroundings.
Really? That's amazing.
That's awesome!
That's not all I can see, Pit. I can also see what's in your heart.
Oh no!
Oh.
It's like, this is awkward.
You better not be thinking about anything.
Do I want to use anything here? I'm gonna use Bumblebee here, just because I know.
Just kidding.
I'm gonna let her talk a bit.
Seriously, reading hearts through
Oh, Palutena, you're such a jokester!
I was.
No, you weren't, Pit. You're a liar.
Sure you were.
Oh, Pit. Palutena just duped the shit out of you. Ow! Don't hit me. That's awfully rude, sir. Cannons are not the best for these land segments. They're a bit. The problem with cannons, you move really slow, so they kind of hurt your movement speed quite a bit, which can be a little problematic. Anyways, if you continue to move on this way, you're gonna find yourself a nice, actually a pair of treasure chests, I believe. So I should be able to get some pretty decent treasures on a 10C 7.5. I got a club. Clubs are you can only use charge attacks, since I haven't mentioned those. And arms are pretty strong. We'll see how good either of those are. The Babel clubs aren't bad, so I might be able to use. I don't know if I want to use a club in the story mode, though. Having only charge attacks in a story mode setting is not very good. Clubs are very good in multiplayer, though, because they're really strong. But in story mode, their drawback is kind of a little much, so I don't know how much I intend to use a club during story mode. Every other weapon, maybe, but clubs are a bit tricky. Anyway, at least I got some extra health back, so I'm not so damaged anymore. So hopefully I can get through this without dying out, stop taking damage. My Bumblebee's still active, but it's not proccing for some reason. It really depends on like how you take your damage. Sometimes it procs, sometimes it doesn't. I guess it depends on the kind of attack. I don't know, sometimes Bumblebee can be a little finicky, I've noticed, but I've already taken a lot of damage. I still have 3 health recoveries left, so it's not terrible, though. I got poisoned somehow. That's not good. I'm taking damage. Anyway, hopefully I can kill this guy quickly. Good, he's taken care of. Now, if you head behind this tapestry, you'll actually find a hidden room. This is one of those this is the kind of weapon I said you can unlock. There's a bunch of these rooms in the game that have the special Zodiac weapons. They'll be named after a Zodiac sign, so if you get these ones, you can unlock them permanently. That being said, the Zodiac weapons I find to be generally inferior compared to most weapons. Maybe it's just my personal preference, but I just don't really like them that much. Anyway, cutscene time, because we get introduced to something new. This guy! This guy's a badass. The most badass human in the world.
Well, I didn't expect to see an angel here. Hope this doesn't mean I've kicked the bucket.
It's the most interesting man in the
I
world.
think you should help him.
I don't always drink, but when I do, I use whatever the hell the commercial that thing is from.
This guy's really a human?
This guy, Magnus is so cool. He's one of my favorite characters.
Private conversation.
Listen to the angel face. Yes. This guy's awesome. Oh, I should make sure I'm not taking damage, though. Gotta be a little careful here. Oh, God. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Okay, health. Extra health. Pie? Oh, Pit. Pit loves his food.
But me, I'm in it for the reward, brother. Since we both want to take down
Anyways.
How about we work together?
So, as you can see, occasionally you do get a teammate to help you out with battles, which is awesome. Oh god, I am in crisis mode right now, which means I'm about to die. Hopefully this is the last guy. Magnus, take care of him.
I'm Magnus, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Don't hurt me. Okay, now I'm actually good again. You, when you don't have a health bar, it means you're in crisis mode. Next shot will kill you, so trying to be careful here because I don't want to die. I'm at very low health. Unfortunately, Intensity 7 is where the game gets pretty tricky, because you just take a ton of damage, but we'll kill this guy off. Magnus, so like I said, occasionally you'll get teammates to help you out, which is pretty awesome. We also get a little bit of extra health, so that's good. And I already have Tirelessness. Give me a power I don't have already, game. Ay. Oh well, what can you do? Let's fall down here and prepare for more battle. Luckily, we do have a teammate to help us out now, so that'll make things a little bit easier. Just make sure there's no one behind me. Don't want to get flanked, and we're gonna take down this dragon next. This cannon just looks so cool. It's so, oh god, you're a guy. I'm trying to save my other bumblebees for later on. I'm gonna use a tirelessness here actually, just because I don't want to be tired anymore. I don't want to be sleepy. No time to be sleepy. That's the only problem is if you run too much, you can get tired really quickly. And having a low mobility item like a cannon doesn't help either, because I think that might make you be tired faster. All right, get another item here. What do we got? I already have that one too. Jeez, game, give me something I can... Hey! What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Hey, you. Oh, the burning killed him.
It's convenient to know what bait they'll chase.
Yeah, apparently she's fine. Palutena doesn't care that he's not so moral, I guess. However, I'm gonna move. I don't want to icy aura.
My world is on the edge of collapse.
I take it back. This guy's a jerk.
This guy's a jerk. Yep. So many good lines. Anyway, I have this thing called a freezing aura. If it touches them, they'll get frozen stats, which basically, well, as you can imagine, freezes them. So you kind of saw that briefly while they were talking. I didn't want to interrupt those. I'm going to try to shut up during the awesome conversation parts. Like, this guy's a jerk. Yeah, Magnus is kind of a jerk, but he's a lovable guy at heart, right? Right. Anyways, I'm so disappointed in the powers I've been getting this round. Ah well, such is the nature of the game. So we'll go ahead and continue to kill all these guys. You can see there's a lot more treasures now. We've gotten quite a few this one. Hopefully some of them will be pretty decent weapons that I can fuse together. Otherwise, I'll keep doing Chapter 1 again just to make sure I can get a new weapon every time, because I want to show off a different weapon at least every chapter. That would be ideal. So that finishes off those guys. Just, oh, this stage is so cool. I love this stage. I love all these stages. Just like you're exploring this dark castle. You get this awesome scene for elevator. You get this human with a bat. Look at this weapon. That's actually a weapon you can get by the way in the game is the Magnus Club. It's pretty awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and head over this way first. Actually, no, I'm gonna head in here because I believe in here is a hot spring.
Is this? It is a hot spring.
Pit loves his hot springs,
Someone likes a spa time.
and also you see it heals you to full health, which is
That's
awesome.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, full health.
Fully dressed?
Yes, I
Don't you
do.
at least want to change into a swimming tunic or something?
Yeah, Pit. Why?
The Angel's code of conduct says that we must always be ready for doom.
Well, that
I
makes
guess
sense.
you wouldn't be an angel if you didn't do
I'm
things
gonna let this
like
conversation finish.
Yeah. And I don't want to steam the sacred buns.
that. We're done talking about this.
I love that line too. We're done talking about this. Yeah, Magnus, a little too much.
That's clearly a trap. Think
Really? Well, I love traps.
treasure just lying around outside.
And it is a trap. Darren actually got it too early. I didn't proc the conversation. He actually says something. Magnus will say something. You know the trap. What? You just have to open up a treasure box, and Pit's like, pretty much. Yeah, I pretty much have to open up all the treasure boxes I see. Well, so do I. I mean, you get 100% completion for doing so. So why would I not? Besides, extra hearts means more points for me, which means I can potentially buy better weapons, and that always makes me happy too. You can't buy powers, by the way, only weapons. So keep that in mind. This brain status is really helping me kill these enemies a little faster. That's why I like the Twin Bellows Cannon so much. Free status effects, I can't complain. Generally, the boss weapons, I think, tend to be some of the most superior weapons in the game, at least from my experience, so they tend to be pretty good. I'm at pretty good health right now, actually. I'm not going to jinx myself, but I think I'm doing pretty well so far. I'm going to try to hit this guy and get... okay, he's at brain status, so at least he'll die over time as I wait for him. I'm going to let Magnus take care of the other guy, and boom! You're dead. And then kill this guy as well, and we'll slowly make our way up. You know what? This is a good time for tirelessness. I don't need tirelessness during the boss so much. It's mostly during these parts where you have to do a lot of running. You have a shield, break the shield, break the shield, break the shield. Please break the shield, thank you. And then you murder these guys. So that, yeah, that guy behind the guy, ow. And also I'm at paralysis stats, which will make it so sometimes I can't attack or move. So... but I believe we're actually at the top here, unless another enemy shows up while we're walking. Doesn't look like it. When you see the String of the Gods, that means prepare yourself for bossdom. So, let's get started. It's time for Dark Lord Gaol. So as you can see, already, you know, second video in, these episodes are already taking quite a while. These chapters get really long.
Defeat Dark Lord Gaol.
Yo, what's up? You look rather evil.
Sorry I'm late. I had other business to attend to.
Wait, you two know each other?
I love that part too. You two know each other? Yeah, apparently they do. What is the history behind Dark Lord Gaol and Magnus? Well, they'll actually talk about it a bit during this conversation, but be careful with the charge attacks. Those things hurt. Unfortunately, having a low mobility weapon like this does not help me dodging those attacks. So I'm actually use quick charge so I can get a lot of these attacks in really fast. Oh, God, get me out of here. Alright, so yeah, quick charge will let me do plenty of charge attacks a lot faster, which will do a lot of extra damage, which is good. And this conversation going in the bottom, you can see it there. References about the economy even. Gotta love it. Anyway, all those charge attacks did a lot, so I'm gonna use another one of these. Apparently they're hiring a business little... oh, well there's the staff you mentioned. The new staff. Anyway, gotta dodge the laser. Laser's not good. Kill the small enemies if you can, just because you want to be careful about them. Yeah, so apparently they did used to be friends, as you can see. But, history down the bottom. Oh, typical cliche story, I suppose. Friends that are now enemies, I guess. Magnus is such a badass. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get some damage in here. Oh, well, he's dead! Yay! Didn't think that would kill him, but yeah, the conversation just goes on about how there was betrayal and they used to be friends, but they're enemies now, so on and so forth. And then you discover, after defeating him, that it's a girl! Really? I don't think this plot point ever comes back in here, but poor Magnus.
Gaol was a human? I didn't know. What have I done?
You did what you had to, Pit.
You can't feel bad. Just think
Saved
of
all the
other
humans.
people you've saved.
You tell him, Palutena.
Besides,
Interesting
looks like
chapter.
she's still holding on.
Oh, well, that's
Really? But we
convenient.
need to regroup
I don't
before
think
it
that
gets
ever really
worse
comes
as
back
it
into
gets
play in this
darker.
game, which is unfortunate because you'd think Dark Lord Gaol would have a more vital role, but unfortunately not really. A little disappointing, I suppose. Anyway, Ore Club, not bad. Crush Your Arm, not terrible. Sagittarius bow, I'm a fan of the bow, though it has very good stats on it, but no offensive capability whatsoever. Throwing boost, not a big deal. Tirelessness and Skyjump already have. Random effect, this could be something worth equipping though. That's not terrible. But that takes care of, whoa, all sorts of other stuff. We get some idols, anything worthwhile here. Unlock a new stage for multiplayer, unlock a new theme. Oh, we got poison attack, that could be worthwhile, and paralyze attack. So that's good. Those are actually some useful things I could get. So I'll have to do some customization in between videos, as usual, but expect me to pretty much customize in between every video. So that was Chapter 2! Awesome experience. It's really cool fighting with Magnus. Obviously, important stuff for the future. They're not going to introduce the character just for no reason. So we've taken the fight and taken down yet another leader of Medusa's army. What's going to happen next? Find out next time, guys. Hopefully, this gives you a bit more indication of the crazy conversation and just the awesome soul and heart of this game. Because that level, that's just pretty much an indication for the rest of this Let's Play is going to be. It's pretty much levels like that, and it's awesome. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.